What is going on, you all? Is somebody else live right now? I didn't really check. I hope I didn't step on anybody I like. Most of them I don't give a fuck about, but I try not to step on certain people. And I was rude and didn't even look because I am an asshole. And I admit, I embrace that I'm an asshole. What's going on, General C. Monkey? You're here for the title, as many will be, for as much as it is used against me, which is why I'm using it right now. You know, some people like it. You can either hang or you can't. If you can, great. If not, oh well. As far as I'm concerned, most people can go fuck themselves. But I like you guys. Kinda. Most of you. A little bit. All right, so some of you I really, really, really like, and some of you I just like. There's no in between. I either really, really like you, or I just don't give a fuck. Cat Eyes, what's going on here? In her authoritarian voice. Cat Eyes, why don't you sit on my lap and we'll talk about the first thing that pops up? Oh shit, I'm sorry, please don't hit me. What's going on, FCC, who is also in the building? What's going on, Josh? No, really, I really the only reason I go live at all anymore is just to remind people that I'm still here. And they can't do anything about it, and it drives them insane with so little effort. What's going on, Cole? Cole, I do remember. I think I privated my uh, late night, early morning rambling last night. I privated it. Fucking. I took it down. I've not reviewed it yet to see if I'm gonna put it back up because sometimes I say shit on that Ambien. It's like truth serum, and I say shit that I fucking shouldn't have talked about. You know. I'm still pretty good about like I've never really outed anybody's real secrets. I'm still good with that. But yeah. You're working security at the front. Make sure you pat down, frisk everybody, just be one of them asshole security guards that lets the power go way to their head. You know the kind I'm talking about. Just be a dick to everybody and act like you're a fucking cop. Which the majority, I think, of security guards wanted to be cops but just couldn't hack it. So they became security guards. And it's not all of them. I've known some really cool high security guys, you know, but a lot of them just let that shit go to their head. No worries, you don't do it. No, I know that. I know that, Cole. What's going on, Julie Jade? You just got a pedo security guard fired. Awesome. Awesome. Is he getting charged? Or is that the last one you were talking about? Yeah, that's the thing. Uh, I want the predators' lives to be completely ruined. The problem is sometimes they have families, and their wives don't know anything about it, and it affects them too, which sucks. But anytime you're dealing with serious shit like this, there's going to be collateral damage, unfortunately. Different one, right on. You know, when pets off themselves, it's happened to PvP and a few others, and it does affect them, um, which sucks. I have a real hard time feeling sorry when a pred ends themselves. But unfortunately, it messes with their family too. Oh yeah, I was asked about something a little while ago. Um, I was not in any way defending David last night, and if it came across that way, that was my bad. Um, I certainly was not defending him. I was just saying what I know because uh, people were saying some things a certain way, and it didn't really fit with what I'd heard him say myself. And it kind of just bugged me. But I am in, and I've still not watched that video, and I'm not going to probably, but I'll just take y'all's word for it that it's just not. Yeah, it's a no. It's a hard no. You can only bullshit off and blame it on drugs and alcohol for so long, and sometimes shit gets to a level where you just can't. I mean, it's never being drunk is really never a good excuse for anything. Um, but sometimes you can kind of be like, oh well, they were drunk, and we all get stupid when we're drunk. But the way it sounds is that was fucking like way over the line. Hey, what's going on, JFK? David was live today. Fucking weirdo. I didn't even know he. I didn't even know he did a channel. I'm not subbed to him. I didn't know he was doing stuff like that. Is he like trying to? Hey, what's going on, Double? Nude sent. Nice. Thank you, Double. Check AIM Messenger. I'll have to dig for that one. Thanks for being a good man and not taking them behind your back. Oh, no, never. I never hide my bad behavior. This video was found on Rumble, not YouTube. Is there more than I know he was talking a while back. Somebody had made uh used AI and took his voice and but he said it wasn't really him. I mean, and that's easy to do nowadays. You can make anybody sound like they're saying anything you want. Um, but I don't know. I just don't know how many videos there are. But if it's on his own fucking channel, it's kind of hard for him to hide from that one. The doll video. I thought the doll video was on his channel. That's what I was told. Is that not correct? Ah, fuck, man. I really don't want to watch this shit myself. But I guess it's on the panel channel or something. Hey, what's going on, JM? Yeah, JM, I forgot. So I've been meaning to message you about something. I don't think you'd want me to talk about it here, but uh, just say yes or no will do. Did you send me a message like I don't know a week or so ago, and then delete it because I thought I saw a thing in my notification bar, but when I went to read it, it was gone. So um, I'm just maybe I maybe it was a different person, and I just thought it was you. Or maybe I dreamed the whole thing. I don't know. Anyway, I went to answer it and it was gone. It wasn't you? All right, cool. Who knows? Might have been a dream. It's his hands. It's his hands pulling up the doll's dress and flipping the finger. Yeah, that's a bit much. Him saying he should be killed for all the things he's done. What the fuck does that mean? I've heard him say that before. I don't know what he's talking about. I mean, certainly nothing along those lines, but I've gotten away with some shit that I should be in prison for a very long time. Um, nothing like nothing like this kind of shit. But when I was seeking out oxys pretty bad, I did some. Yeah, it's not funny. But I did some pretty terrible things, and I hurt some people. But I was always well. I always got. I was smart in the ways I did things. 'Cause I never bragged about it, and I never involved anybody else. Because that's how people get caught. Is they do shit, they get away with it. They would have got away with it. Then they start blabbing to everybody at the bar about it, and then somebody goes to the cops. What is going on, Guy Montage? Is it Montage or is it Montag? I don't know. I'm not very smart. I'm just an old redneck punk from the hills of Indiana, even though there's no hills up here. He made a comment about what the outage. Oh, with the pictures. Yeah, that was bullshit. Posted a song on your channel joking about it with the money. You need to check it out. It was for him to sing. Get to Gen A and Canadian royalty made some dumbass comments, so you had to hide his ass. Oh, you didn't miss anything, Junie. You should sleep at any chance you can get. If I remember right, uh, you're an insomniac like the rest of us. None of this shit is so. None of this shit is so important that you should lose sleep about it. Like none of it. Like I turned off notifications for most of the channels a while back. I just didn't sub to several of them and unsubbed from some. I don't really watch hard. That's why I have to get on here and ask what the fuck's going on all the time. But trust me, if you stop paying attention to this shit, your life will improve. Hey, if you want to be able to get some sleep, get mono. I've went through that. You're only supposed to be able to get it once, but I've had it um, 3 times. And the last time I had it bad. They said that I would always test positive on the mono test, and um, I do. I've had that checked, but mono fucking sucks. Well, it's like 6 weeks of chronic double ear pain, and you do sleep a lot, but like it's not a restful kind of sleep. Well, yeah, Junie, when the shit is going down and you're in the middle of it, it's natural to want to defend yourself. It's best just to, you know what? None of these. Yeah, dirty rat. It is called the kissing disease, and you can get it that way. Which I don't. The first time I got it, I was in like, fuck, I don't know, like, well, 10th or 11th grade, or maybe ninth grade. I'm not sure. My girlfriend didn't have it, and she was the only one I'd been kissing, so I don't know where I got it from. Same thing with the other 2 times. Like I just came down with it and don't really know where I got it. Thing is, though, and I know I've said this a million times, is when you defend yourself and they see you all upset, that's exactly what they want to begin with. You know, quit letting them have it. What's going on, Rob Deep? Oh, I do not kiss cats, man. I barely pet the damn things. The only reason I show cats on my channel so much is because the chicks like it. That is literally. Oh, by the way, guys, here at Custom Kitty, we just dropped a video yesterday, I think. We now have a stealth kitty. It's all black, and in the dark, it completely disappears. So we'll be selling one of those here real quick if anybody's interested. And remember, we can put any kind of tail you want on these damn things. We can switch their heads for you. Like if you like the body on one kitten, but like the head on it, we can switch them around. I've got a few parts kitties laying around if you need spare parts. And they are now nuclear powered. You never have to charge your kitties ever again. They have their own little nuclear reactor. And we got that bug worked out where delivery people were disappearing and they were blaming it on the kitties that I make. Um, we are not accepting or denying responsibility for that. I'm just saying that we were blamed for it, but we fixed the bug that was causing that. So there haven't been any delivery people go missing for a while. Yeah, NTF. I saw. I think on your Instagram, I saw something about um, yeah, kittens. Those are just the right size. You can wrap them in aluminum foil and pop them in the microwave and bake them up like a fucking potato. Well, Jeff, no, um, I do it for the chicks, but if dudes happen to like it too, that's also cool. I just don't want your nudes. What's going on, Quantum Epic? Bunch of new names around here. Like, are these new people or are they recycled people with different accounts? Did I check my IG? No, I've not looked at Instagram today. I will though when I get off here. What's going on, Jordan? Nice to see you around these parts. I haven't seen you in a while. Starting to think you didn't like me anymore, or any less. You're kind of new, right on. So, how did you find our bullshit corner of the internet? What's going on? Pull over, Alex. Oh, Alex has a catch right now. Okay, that's probably where everybody's at, as they should be. We sent your SM and you worked hard. Okay, I'll look at it. No problem. What is going on, Melinda? Nice to see all the Sea Monkey accounts in here today. What's going on, Control? Started without you again. Well, I get a little. I want to make sure. I want to make sure that I'm in my prime before you show up. I don't want you to see what I have to go through to get myself. You know, long story. Just dropped in for a minute. Got to get back to work. Right on, Quantum Epic. Take it easy. You like select people around here, as you should. You shouldn't. You shouldn't spread love too far. Been staying away for the most part. Yeah, Jordan. I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. It's probably. In fact, I know it's better that way. We all got some kind of. We're all fucked up. We are all fucking mentally fucked up for engaging in any of this shit. But you're welcome to come up here anyway if you'd like. As can anybody. I've got no real plan. I just wanted to do something with that title just to piss off certain people. I'm sure it'll work. What's going on, Christy? The mad guy. Nudes and cocaine make you very angry. Mm, we don't like nude and cocaine. Too bad. Send them anyway. Or you can send a dono. You can help a struggling sea monkey for less than the price of a new car. Oh my God, you guys are all lovey-dovey on each other in here today. It's making me sick. All right, Jeff, you take it easy. Keep them trucks running. Thanks for stopping by. What's going on, Bryden? How you doing? Angela G. Ray. Oh, is Angela alive right now? I had seen that she was live like a long time ago. I just didn't think that she was still alive. Damn it. Um, oh well, I kind of have to go live. Oh, there she is. What's up, Angela? I kind of have to go live when I can. I can't. I can't be on YouTube 7 days a week like a lot of people. You were live, but it was 3 hours. You're okay. Thank you, Angela. Hell yes, I'll bite. Yeah, it's kind of nice just hanging out when there's no bullshit going down. You got 30 free. Hey, that's cool, man. You can hop up here. Just make sure you send nudes first. I kind of backed off on flirting with Jordan when I realized how young she was. Now I just feel like a dirty old man. Like I've got socks that are older than Jordan. Can't wait to see what you managed to finagle the AI to create. All right. I am a dirty. Yeah, I know. I am, but um,
Oh
here's my
yeah,
problem.
special.
Like the only girls that are you want to mute up there for a second, buddy? Um, I to me it's a problem, but some dudes are like, "Are you nuts? That's awesome." The only women that are interested in me are like in their late 20s, early 30s. But it kind of like I try to get them at least 35, but it kind of bugs me a little bit. I should be flattered, I guess, but yeah, I don't know. Women my own age already know better, so the younger ones are at a disadvantage, I guess.
For sure. How you guys doing? You know my voice. You know what I look like. Just gonna hang out for a half hour. Thank you, Bill, for having me yet again. Second time, I feel
Hey, no
special.
problem. You are special.
Ouch! I didn't mean that special.
Bill, you were a dirty
You're
old
dirty
man long
old.
before you flirted with Jordan. Yes, I am. I am. I'm just um, how old am I? I'm old. Trust me, I'm old. I'm 51 and a half.
Not really old, but the old people that are around. The Gen A's. She's out there age wise. I mean, no big deal. People get old, yeah. What's up, La? Dirty old man as well. Well, I don't know. From what I've heard, Locksmith is a younger guy. I don't I don't really look up you guys. I know we're supposed to, but I really don't care. And I want you guys to live a long time.
I think Locke is my age. I think he might be like a year older or so. I think, but we're about the same age.
NTF has heard me. I
I
think I was on
know.
NTF's show like 2 days ago, and we were hanging out. I just pop in here and there. Hope not to, ruffle anyone's feathers. I'm kind of boring. Now, Cat Eyes, who? When she's on the show, you're gonna get viewers. Beautiful voice, motherfucker. See, I can't even
Oh
say it
yeah,
right.
she's got the best motherfucker in the business, man.
There are no better motherfuckers than that. I mean, unless we can get Samuel L. Jackson, but I think he's busy.
Hey, there's the video. I believe yeah, it's pretty sure it's still up. But I had a BDSM stream a while back, and Jen A came up here, and she's all about it, man. It was the best conversation I've ever had with her. Was when we were talking about our BDSM practices.
And for those that don't know, BDSM, I believe, quantifies as bondage sadomasochism. Beautiful stuff.
Yeah.
Beautiful stuff if you
Yep.
know what it is. No, I
Hmm.
had a conversation with her, and I think when I supposedly got at her, but at the end of it, we talked about chocolate and vanilla titties. So I'm just like, I can't be mad at somebody after we talk about vanilla titties. It's just that's like a deal maker. You know how a lot of things can break a deal. Talk about vanilla titties. That's a
Hmm.
deal maker. Oh yeah. So yeah,
Yeah.
good words. As I said, in my opinion, I think she has a bevy of young African American men who clean after her and do all her work, and she loves it. And I can't be mad at that. I'm sure she pays very well on her insurance.
Well, I'm sure she has the customary riding crop also.
Hey, money is money. You get it how you get it. With Diddy happening right now, you know what? I'd much rather have that. Yeah, the BBL drizzies and everything. Oh, my age is 39. I'm going to be 40. You guys, no one cares about that. Nobody's trying to get with me. Thank you. I'm ugly, I'm
How do you
fat, I'm
know?
lazy, and I don't do much. It's okay. I
You
love me,
forgot. You forgot stupid. You forgot stupid. You're stupid too. I'm kidding, Cole. I'm
especially at
kidding.
night. Why the hell would I want to be smart right now? Stupid is selling the records. Stupid is buying the houses. Intelligent. Fuck that.
Well, intelligent people have more depression and shit because they understand more. What's going on? Oh, speaking of ladies, I like to hit on that are uh, probably on the low end of my preferred age range. What's up, Shauna?
I remember that name, but I don't like stick around that name because it reminds me of Shonda, and I can't hit on Shonda because she's Shonda. She like assault me. Very good catcher. Ah, PC, I'm always gonna love Predator Catchers Incorporated. Make sure I say the name right. I don't want to say the wrong name, get in trouble now, because a lot of their acronyms and letters sound the same.
Yo, yeah, that reminds me. I got to remind you guys every year. I need your ball gag sizes before the Christmas party. I need your ball gag sizes at least by Thanksgiving.
And
They always wait
your
until
special
2 weeks
segment.
before to give them to me.
Now, when you opened up the hotel, you asked everybody for the ball gag sizes. So that's where mine is.
I got yeah,
I'm
like
gonna close the
I've
hotel.
got on file. I've got most of you on file, but there's a few that I don't have yet.
Hey, section 15, really good music. I heard a couple of your tracks, bro, and I was just like, wow, that is some pure talent right there. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah, I
love the
like his
stage
style.
now and everything. Yeah, I was very impressed.
Man, I'm in the mood to play guitar right now too. I just don't have one with me.
Dude, I didn't even know you play guitar. I'm gonna send you something when my 30 minutes is over that a friend of mine played. You're gonna laugh your ass off. But I'm gonna save that name for later. For maybe I'll make him
Right on.
a superstar later. Banjo was a banjo play, and I like banjo. I like weird stuff, kazoo, banjo, just what is it? Automatophone. What is it? It's yeah. I used a big word on y'all.
I can play a mean triangle.
That reminds me of the SNL from with Triangle Sally. That was one of my favorite sketches
Oh
from
yeah.
Saturday Night Live.
Oh yeah, that
You
and of
might
course
remember
cowbell.
her from a local porno. I made a on my Insta. I made something in regard to the man that they were playing in More Cowbells, who passed away. Not Christopher Walken; he is alive and well. They were playing a character trying to from the band. Because remember, that's
No,
based on.
I don't know.
I'm supposed to be the stupid one. You're messing. You're fucking it up. But again, at the end of my set, I'll be able to catch up on the stuff that made me sound silly. All right, let's see what Chess. Wow, that's impressive. NTF can play the tuba.
Oh, I bet she could suck the brass right off with a tuba.
Oh, bad. See,
Oh God.
I'll tell you guys a funny story. And yeah, because it's 5 o'clock. One of my favorite fighters of all time, his name is Fedor Emelianenko. He's retired now, but he is one of the best heavyweights that touched the planet Earth. Before he became a fighter, he was going to be an accordionist. He was going to play the accordion. I always think to myself, what would happen if he decided, instead of fighting and being a champion for all of us, a great individual? Imagine if he just said, you know
Who?
what, I'm going to play the accordion. And I wonder, like, what do accordion players make? Did he make a mistake?
Well, Weird Al makes a hell of a lot.
He does. He does. I loved his R. Kelly rendition. I thought it was fantastic. The song itself, I can't remember, but I like his voice on anything. Mm.
Oh,
Oh,
Section 15. Now look who's the pervert.
excuse me, section. What is Miss Cat Eyes? Chopped liver or something? You should say something to her, sir. You respect the Cat Eyes, or you'll be a motherfucker. Just saying. I don't want the sauce. I want. No, I don't. I have like everything I want. That's a good thing.
Yeah, Section got all caught up in NTF's brass sucking abilities. So, Section, in order to save you right now, you need to say to Cat Eyes that you bet she could suck Star to Harley. That'll clear you up.
Yesterday, I think while I was talking to you, I found out about this woman who married a boat. And she said that she married the boat based on the concept that they've had a romantic relationship in her mind. Can that be a legitimate marriage, seeing as the boat, one can't consent and two can't consummate?
Say what now?
Thank you. Nothing. Woman marries boat.
Uh,
Let's carry on.
No, I just couldn't hear you, man. Are you hiding in the bathroom?
No, I'm actually in my room. I'm gonna watch
Oh,
YouTube.
I got you.
No, I said, would the marriage of the woman between the woman and the boat be consensual because the boat can't one consent and the woman can't two consummate? Like, aren't those marriage cornerstones?
I've never been married, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, I was about to say the exact same thing. Shit, my brain it feels so real, but I'm like, no, no.
I was engaged for 15 years to the same chick, but we just never got around to getting married. And then had also been engaged when I was young. The one I talked about that tried to kill me twice. Uh, yeah, I was engaged to her too.
Don't act like those ain't the best ones. Them toxic ones that leave scars. I've got scars. Don't worry.
Oh, dude, man. The only reason I stayed with her for as long as I did is because she fucked like a porn star, and I was young. You
Yeah.
know,
Yes, sir.
I was in high school and she was in college when we started dating, so I thought I was a big man. And plus, she fucked like a porn star, and at that point, I hadn't had very many sexual partners. So I overlooked a lot of things. Like attempted murder
Yeah.
for that reason.
Because of an experience in my life, I learned what a restraining order is, and that you don't just have to be an abused woman to get one. Yeah, yeah. Porn star, animal, great, great things. Justice for Goosey. I had to throw that in there in case I passed 30 minutes. Maybe not, I don't know. NTF, for example, I think it wouldn't be a pleasurable toxicity. Like, I'd be getting choked out down the stairs. Don't you love me, motherfucker? No! Yeah, yeah. I don't think it would be, the ha 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 cutesy stuff. I mean, I,
Yeah, they're just playing hard to get when they file them restraining orders.
that's exactly what they think too.
Oh yeah, when they say "Ooh, get away from me, you freak," they're just they're just flirting with you, man.
Well, it's usually me that's saying that. I didn't think that I would become the person like adjacent to the person. They say, "Oh, you look like Beetlejuice." I'm that motherfucker. I'm Abercrombie and Fitch, and I can afford it, and you can't. So what are we talking about? Yeah, but things get different when you just. I ran out of fucks to give like 25, 30 years ago. Yeah, and I can't replenish them, bro. I've been trying too.
Yeah, they're hard to get back once you lose them.
Yeah,
I quit giving a shit about everything quite a while, many moons ago. Yeah, I didn't realize until recently that Pullover is also putting up content on their channel.
I didn't
So I
either.
recently subscribed.
No, I've locked on to a lot of good people. I didn't even know about Willow. I want to talk about that. Willow is putting out some insanely good work. That
Oh
just
yeah, her Instagram's hilarious.
as know it. I was like, wow, blew my mind what was being put out. I was like, man,
Yeah, yeah. The colorful background that is like the header from my channel. She made that.
yeah, don't mind me. I'm smoking CBD. Sure, CBD. Smoke till you're pretty. Oh, there. See, I said it, and then I see Junie's name. All right. But there's a lot of good people putting out just high levels of good content. I come on your show a lot because I like what you put out. I like what you say. You've got a real soft tone. I can tell why you get in so much of the trouble you get into. You're probably a country singer. You said you played a guitar. It's probably a whole
Oh
country.
God, no! No. I can't stand most country. I like a few individual songs, but no, I'm a metalhead through and through.
You think you're a metalhead. I know I'm a metalhead. But we barely
No, I'm
talk.
definitely a metalhead.
But we're into different metals. I'm into Gothenburg sound, like In Flames, like Ambient Gatherum, Universum, Solaris, in more. I'm into like the European style, not the American style.
I like it all, man. I like everything from Iron Maiden, Judas Priest, all the way to Cannibal Corpse. I like all forms of metal and rock, except for soft rock. I, no offense to FCC, but that shit he was playing last night fucking sucked. Yeah.
How soft are we talking? Like
David's
like
new
that soft, or
girlfriend.
are we talking?
David's new
Don't mind
girlfriend
me.
wants to come up. Yes, yes, actually, if you're David's girlfriend, I do have some questions for you.
And pull over. I saw In Flames at Bamboozle like 9 years ago. I loved it. Bamboozle was, I think, it was a 2 day insane just tour of concerts, bands, and crap. I don't really do those things like Constantine, but that one, Bamboozle and In Flames, like they'll make a mosh pit real softly. Like, oh no, you boys, stand it up and make a mosh pit. I was like, what? You know, I'm used to real hard sounds, but this guy was like Jamiroquai or something, like with the way he conveyed his voice before he got down.
Um,
That was just
uh, Jeff
and,
Chimney, Sea Monkey Jeff, actually, his son actually has a really good band called Swept to Sea.
oh, I thought that was
I mean,
him.
like they're legit. They have videos out, and uh, I really like them. He's got some of their stuff up in the Discord if you want to check it out.
I have
They've got
to
a
check
new album coming out
out.
in a few months.
Oh yeah, I'm hoping that I can get the access to put it on like my Insta, so I can add it to really cool shit. I've been doing a lot of that, and it's getting quite a bit of attention. I mean, probably not to the Bill Powell level, but I like what I'm putting out, and it seems other people like what I'm putting out. So I would definitely like to give that
Bill
to.
Powell level. What the fuck are you talking about?
I, can, can't you just take the compliment? You got a
No,
question? Just roll, just roll.
no, I don't. I don't deal well with compliments.
Yep. I wait. Why can't you? You can send it to Bill, and he can how do you say circulate it? Would that be a
I
dox?
uh, I can't do. I don't have the ability to do that while I'm live, but I can. If there's something you want me to post, I'm happy to put it on my channel or whatever.
I want the album. That's what I really want to be broadcast. But I'm working on finding a distributor because I want to have it as an entire album. But I have it, I have it in a way that it would entice people to the full product. But I don't know, man. People think that kicking a goose is just it's cool. Ha ha, everybody can do it. Nah, bro. Don't kick a protected
Mm.
species, man.
Yeah, it was pretty cowardly. That goose wasn't uh, didn't warrant a punching.
It's a, but it seems to be that's how a certain individual is. I don't I'm enjoying this conversation so much. I want to bring the bad men into it, but it's just imagine you're hanging out with your kids. Some weird dude with a camera is just taking pictures of you. You know? Fuck.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be famous, man.
Like,
That would
just like that.
fucking
Like, what are
suck.
you doing? These are my kids right here. Like, honestly, in my opinion, taking a picture of a kid ducks when you're gonna assault the parent counts as I can't even say it. I can't even say it. They're baby geese. They're not 18, bro. You should not be taking that kind of picture, and you can't call them little goose man either. You fucker. Sorry, but sorry, I'm storyline. Me and Goosey. I nursed him back to health. That's my homie. He's back in Canada now.
Did
Goosey
did they
surgery. Your phone did the whip wop whoop thing. Oh man. Okay, it's just me and you guys now because since something may have happened with the Seamaster's phone, so we're just gonna hang out. We're gonna talk some things. I do not like doing this. I want you guys to know, and I don't even have my book. I have a book coming from someone that I know. I'm still gonna be able to read chats, So I'm just gonna make these words speak because it's what I spent like 7 or 8 years doing.
And her fucking glass eye popped out, man. It was, oh shit.
Awesome, bro. We were talking about Goosey having his judicial revenge. Welcome back, man. I held it down as best I could. Don't run away again. I feel like it's fine.
All right, sorry about that, yo.
Yes. Sorry. Every day, 5 o'clock. The ambience kicking in. I'm gonna go to sleep, but I'm wide awake.
How is that my problem? It's 5 a.m., dude. Most normal people are already asleep.
So I'm not normal. So I like being up. Maybe.
I would be awake 24/7 too if I didn't have the Ambien. I really don't like taking it. Um, but I'll stay awake for days if I don't. And after like the second or third day, I start getting crazy. I mean, real fucking crazy. Like bad shit happens, kind of crazy.
My issue with Ambien is it gives me night terrors. And when I say night terrors, like I see the face of death on my chest. So I cannot specifically take Ambien. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll stay up. No, for I did get the diagnosis and I got the Ambien. You got to go to sleep, but I don't. I guess I'm afraid that I won't wake up, so I don't sleep well.
Hmm. Sometimes I pray I don't wake up. I don't want to get up onto that shit. But yeah, the Ambien, Junie, does it always. Sometimes I can take it and it does nothing. That happens too.
Get up, because who am I gonna make sure gets me up? So yeah, buddy, it's like we're stuck.
You
Sometimes
know
I
what's
feel up.
weird is like my old job, sometimes you do surveillance and you have to sit in a fucking car all night and stay awake. Um, any other time, that's not a problem for me, but sometimes when I go on surveillance, I would fucking like instantly start nodding off and I'd have to fight to stay awake. It just doesn't cooperate. In the movies, they show guys, they show these grizzled detectives and they're sitting in the car at night with the windows rolled down. They're slamming coffee, which you don't want to do because you can't leave that car and you can't have the windows rolled down because you got to look like you're not there. So you can't smoke. I actually quit smoking altogether because of that for a while. And you don't want to slam coffees or energy drinks because then you got to piss and you got to piss in your car. Um, Yeah, it ain't nothing like the movies. It fucking sucks. Surveillance sucks.
Attach a gallon water bottle to your sack. But yeah,
Yeah, pretty much.
yeah, yeah. I get you. I get you good. And then I'm just reading the chat. It's a good chat. She finds it
Yeah.
hysterical. She's the only one being criticized for being awake for extended periods of time. It's hysterica. Do you mean hysteria?
Who who's
Or is
criticizing you for that, Junie? We're not.
not at all? I tell you to take a nap all the time, Junie, especially after 2 days. It's all right.
I say sleep any chance you can get.
Any chance. Like if you're tired, doesn't matter. Your body will thank you. Here we go.
Not a oh. Well, see, look, Junie, though there are people that are gonna criticize you no matter what for any reason because they like to see your reactions. That's why I say don't give it to them. What's going on, White Claw? Insomnia sucks, especially when you have to get up for work every. Yeah, meth
Yeah.
hour panels do come in clutch. So yeah,
Why do you think I try to extend them so much? I'm sitting here working, slaving my day away, and I'm like, I don't have to be alone anymore.
yeah. I was a steel worker for. I had that job for 20 years, and I had to get up every day at 4 o'clock in the morning to go to work. And yeah, at 2 a.m. you're looking at the clock going, God damn it. Okay, I can get 2 hours if I go to sleep right now. No, doesn't happen. And then like 12 minutes before the alarm goes off, I fall asleep. Yeah, I know what that's like.
Got some fun alts here today. This is very interesting. First off, the
What's going
person who can't.
on?
I'm just looking at this alt right here. It's hilarious. Now, because I already know it's not the actual individual. Yeah, I'm like, wow. There's
We
so
went from
many.
Blues Rider to Blues Rider Deluxe. So
Yeah,
either Blues Rider got a promotion or it's a different person.
exactly. I'm with. I was checking out the Hebrew, knowing that's not the actual Hebrew. Just to idolize Hebrew. Oh, damn. I feel bad for your life.
What?
It's just like that's your life. This is your cornerstone of history. I pretended to be somebody else.
Oh,
Wow,
all
buddy.
right. Silence on the set. Silence on the set. We have a new Sea Monkey account. What's going on, baby Sea Monkey?
ABC monkey.
I hope you brought your own weapons. Actually, I've got enough. I can supply everybody.
Reminds me of baby metal. I didn't. I told Constantine
Oh God, I fucking hate baby metal.
they rock so hard, bro.
Yeah.
Well, kind of who they work with. When they work with a good band, they come out with really good music. They've been rocking since they were babies. It's been like what, 12, 13 years since they came out? I don't know. They
Yeah,
kind of
they
came.
suck then too.
You hate my style
The
of music.
new and improved Blues Rider, awesome. Soon to be a major motion picture. Hey, Blues Rider, don't forget it. When you make it big and famous, don't forget us little people who made you what you are. I made you, damn it! Sorry, sorry. Tension breaker had to be done.
I'm just grooving, man.
Baby precious. Well, if you are in fact serious about being a sea monkey, you're like altogether. Oh man, there's 16 or 17. Don't see many of them around regularly, but there's that many that either have all complete new sea monkey accounts or they've added DSM to their name, and I think it's awesome.
All right, Bill. That's my 30. I want to let you
All right,
shine.
man.
So much for having me. And everybody on chat, thank you so much for tolerating me. That's my 30. I'm going to be on chat chatting with you. I'll talk to you later,
All
Bill.
right, man. All right, dude. Stay black.
Got no choice.
Well, I know a young lady in this chat that could suck the black right off of you. All right. Everybody pass around the new baby sea monkey. Make silly faces. Hey, what's going on, Dead Twist? Not sure if he's black anymore. Didn't really hear a smoke detector beeping. Well, yeah, you're right. He must have either changed the battery or he was in a different location. He might have moved to a different Section 8 housing unit. Who knows? Goo goo go. Look at you, little baby. Look at the baby. I swear to God, I'm not the father. Hey, what is going on, Miss La La Blue? Moonlight is a Caucasian around pretty ones. Awesome. All right. Does anybody else want to come up? Because I've used every word in my vocabulary multiple times already. Like I literally know nothing else. Oh yeah, and to the person that I made the title for, I know you're listening. I know that your Cheeto stained little fingers are clenched into a little fist, and the veins are popping out of your little fucking forehead. I know this shit's eating you up. I don't give a fuck about my channel. I put very little effort into it. It's a much bigger deal to you than it is to me, and I think you're fucking weird. So come up and let's have a chat. I doubt that you will, because you ain't got the balls, son. Vladimir is on his way home. He sends his love to everyone. Right on. Well, I'll give him like one of those half hugs like guys do, and kind of do that half hug and smack each other on the back. So it's like it's like, yeah, I'm hugging you, but I'm still hitting you. Try not to look too gay. Oh, as far as I know, they haven't been in the chat, Dead Twist. It was just they left some comments earlier. Like they must think that I think way more of my channel than I actually do. Um, but then when I was mouthing off to them. But the last time I went to say something, I got a notice from YouTube that says that only they can see their comments now. So I don't know if their channel's got new. If their channel got new, they had a picture. Their profile picture was a drawing of a vagina. So I'm assuming that that's why their name was Volvus something. I don't remember now, but they're welcome to come up here and speak their mind. I'll give them the floor. It might have been Clown, but I'm not sure. The account was only like 11 hours old. Send prayers to FTK. Nothing happened. He's just really gay. Yeah, right on, guys. Yep, thoughts and prayers or whatever it is you do, send it out to FTK and pray that he won't be as much of a cocksucker from now on. TBS coming for you next. Uh-oh. Lala and Vlad, I'm close to identifying both of you. Simps, you're next to be put out. Huh. Can somebody check and see if that's the real Tommy boy? I'm kidding. We know it's not. Oh, did somebody get it? Right on. What's going on, Jeff? Jeff's broken HIPAA. That's hilarious. Remember an account named like Fanny on my face with the Jean picture. That's I don't remember ever seeing that account. Yeah, that is awfully suspicious that Christy shows up now. Why would they call Lala and Vlad simps? They're not really simpy, they're just cool to everybody. Almost, well, I mean, unless somebody's really done some fucked up shit. They're supportive, but not really simpy. I mean, I think, well, no, Vlad's not here, so I'm not going to say what I was going to say. It wasn't, like, it was bad, but not, uh, you know, it was jokingly bad. Who called you a simp? Um, where's it at now? Oh, gosh. Gotta scroll back here. The name of the account is TBS Coming For You Next. They said, Lala and Vlad, I'm close to identifying both of you simps. You're next to be put out. I think it was probably a joke. What's going on, Mantis? Well, I mean, everybody is a PvP simp. Come on. The dude's putting in a lot of work. You'd say Tommy, but yeah, no, it was too, it was worded too well to be Tommy. It wasn't, yeah. I can usually tell when it's a Tommy account, which for a guy who says I'm insignificant, he sure does talk about me a lot, and he's in my comment section quite a bit. Sometimes under his real account, sometimes not. Hey, what's going on, Dr. Mortician? I hope things are looking better for you. I actually worry about you quite a bit, to be honest, even though I don't really know you. What's going on, Serena? How you doing? You must be pretty bored to come here. You hardly ever uh, show up around here, unless Constantine is with you. But I've not seen him yet. Landed on your feet. Oh, that's awesome, man. Yeah, I feel better now. I knew you would, man. Sometimes it's hard to see the possibility when you're feeling a certain kind of way, but I believe me, I get it. I've been down and out. I'm still down and out. I've been down and out for 20 years, but I don't suggest that you give up like I did. What's up, Mr. Damone? Did I say Selena? I meant Serena. I know. Well, maybe not. Fuck. Never mind. Never mind. I yeah. Okay. Forget it. I apologize. I'm pretty dumb. I'm stupid. I used to have I well back in the day the original razor. That's what I had. If that's what you're talking about. I think there's a new model, but I've never handled one of them. Back in the day, the razors were what everybody had to have. I didn't give a fuck. It's just what the phone company gave me. Back when Verizon gave you bullshit contracts, $99 a month for two phones, and your first 250 texts are free. After that, they're 10 cents a piece. Which you wouldn't believe how fast that 10 cents adds up. And then they went to okay, unlimited texting for $99 a month, two phones, but your phone bill would always be way fucking more than that, and I'd have to call them and argue with them. But I don't do contracts anymore unless I want somebody taken out. Your mommy left you alone. Oh no. Heard the lore of the internet land of the sea monkeys. Hey, we will take care of you. You couldn't have landed in a better place. Of course, we're going to have a word with your mommy if she comes back to claim you, which she probably won't. Oh yeah, dude, that you don't realize how often you text just in one conversation until you have to go back and look at shit, man. All right, Damone, whatever it is you're doing, I found that showing up naked, wearing nothing but a pair of six guns, will always go in your favor. What's going on, spokesman and co-founder? That's too tardy today. Okay, you're here. Hey, it's all good, man. We didn't take roll call today, so. Oh yeah, we'll definitely pray for you, Damone. I might even take some of the pins out of your voodoo doll. Which, by the way, if whoever has my voodoo doll can give it just like a gentle rub, I would appreciate it. Thank you. The time has come. What are you talking about, man? You gonna Jewel? Is that a vape? What are you talking? I'm confused. I mean, I'm always confused, but no, I'm extra confused. Messaging Gen 8. Oh my gosh, Mantis. Man, I'm gonna pray for you now. Good luck with that. Just start smoking cigarettes to get off the vape. You hope David doesn't have it. Uh, yeah. That's the thing. It doesn't matter what it is, man. I mean, I smoke now, but the times that I quit for 2 years once. I quit for 5 years once. I quit whenever my baby, my mamas were pregnant because they had to quit. Um, but yeah, I tried the patches and the pills and none of it. You just gotta fucking do it. It's got to be between you and your habit, and, and duel it out. You might have to lock yourself in a closet for a couple of weeks, but tell you what though, I smoke way more while I'm live. I don't know why. I'm not really nervous. I think it's just because I'm not doing anything with my hands. And the time that when I had to quit, when I was taking 1,000 milligrams of oxy a day. I mean, granted, I'm not clean now, but I don't take near the levels that I used to. But um, and I'd clean up for go into withdrawal for a couple of days or a week and couldn't handle it, and then it's like, well, I'm either gonna blow my head off or I'm gonna go get some pills. Like, there's no in between, which is worse. But at the end of the day, and I was in hard withdrawal for like 2 months. It was just me laying on the floor of a bare room. It was horrible. I don't ever want to. Granted, I take morphine now from the doctor, and occasionally I get some other shit, but uh, I don't ever want to see an OxyContin again. I lost control on that shit. You, David? Oh my God, I didn't even. Oh man, yeah, White Claw. Yeah, yeah. I hope to God that David doesn't have my. It might explain some things, though. Uh, yeah, that's the thing, man. Is you tend to want to be an asshole, but whenever you're quitting anything, it's the people around you that really got to worry about. Yeah, General, make sure you train up this sea monkey. Train them up well. I know you will. With the high nicks and salt nicks, also with the flavors with the different cigar ones are amazing. Truly addicting. Yeah, they always put something in this shit to make you want to keep coming back. I watched a documentary on, well, like, they have labs that all they do is come up with flavors for candy and ice cream and whatever. Um, but they were interviewing this dude from behind a curtain. He didn't want to be identified. And he wouldn't even say what company he worked for. But we're talking about candy that they market to kids. They look for molecules to add to the flavoring. They look for certain molecules to trigger the brain. Like how your brain has cannabinoid receptors and um, nicotine receptors and all that kind of stuff. Your brain has a million other receptors too. And they look for receptors that they can trigger that really aren't on the radar as addiction. And they put this shit in candy. That's why you fucking, like, you just got to keep eating the shit. Your last cigarette was 14 years ago. Oh, that's awesome. I wish I could say the same. Had to cut cold turkey. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm like, I've got like 5 surgeries that I've been putting off for years, and they're all catching up to me now. I'm gonna have to do something here. Like, my hernia has gotten so bad, I have to hold my guts in to sneeze, and that's not even a joke. I'm not exaggerating. Yeah, it's ripped so far now that like it looks like I'm pregnant with a baby elephant. If anybody wants to see its trunk, let me know. uh, well, Damone, since you haven't officially quit yet, jump up here for one last time. We'll help you use up the rest of that pod. I don't know how long a pod lasts. Oh yeah, and then years and years when I was like in my 20s, I went through a couple of windshields and I had a bone cracked in my face that didn't really heal up, and every now and then bacteria grows in there, and I that when that shit gets inflamed, it sucks. I'm gonna have to get that fixed one of these days. What else is there? Yeah, a couple other things. So what, Damone? Jump up here. If your boss says anything, tell them that you just joined a cult, and whatever we say is more important than your fucking job. And I'll even help you explain it to him. If they can take, or when they do the bottom surgery 2 for 1. Hey, I like the way you think, man. I like the way you think. That's the thing. He's like, my mom and dad need so much help. Like I can't, I can't be down for that long because nobody else is gonna help them. So I'm just kind of riding it out as long as I can. But yeah, this, like, I was doing some, um, God damn it, I just lost my train of thought. I was splitting wood the other day, and I had to take an ace bandage and wrap it around my gut really tight so that my guts didn't plop out every time I swung the axe. Yeah, cinnamon, and cinnamon. That fucking gum. That does actually help when you're trying to quit smoking. Do it, yeah, Devon. I'll talk to him. Put him on here, or her, whatever. Put them on here. What are the pronouns? I want to make sure I get the pronouns right. Am I an only child? No, no. I've got. I'm the oldest, but I've got brothers and sisters, but they won't do anything. So many people rely on you. Yeah, man. Yeah. Oh, I know. It's yeah. It's already gotten. It keeps getting worse. Like it tears a little bit more here and there every time I do something. Yeah, dude. Put him on or her. Whatever. Put your boss on here. I'll get you a promotion. I will get you promoted. Yeah. Well. Yeah, dude, I'll either get you promoted or you can get on some government assistance for a while, just sit on your ass. Then see that's how we're gonna help you quit vaping. We'll get you to lose your job and then you won't be able to afford it anymore. And then you'll have to quit. Use duct tape. Yeah, actually I thought about that actually, Dead Twist. Like you do with the kitties. Yeah. I'm making some I'm doing some improvements on the kitty parachutes. The last one didn't really work all that well. Last night's stream I had was it really wild? I privated it. I gotta look at it and find out if there's anything I shouldn't have said before I make it public. If I do, was it that bad or that good? I remember doing it. Um, I just don't remember what all was said. Yeah, Junie, I don't blame you. The thing is, I mean, you can't control what happens in other people's channels, but on your own, just block these motherfuckers, man. You don't have to put up with that bullshit. Just fucking block them, ignore them, don't respond to them. Damn it. Spokesman and co-founder figured it out. It wasn't that bad, but I got mumbly at the end. Yeah, I'm sure. You want a refund on your... It says explicitly on there, no refunds. And if your cat was improperly trained, then it's a training problem, not a parachute problem. Yeah, there you go. That's the thing is people like to... You try to ignore it, and then fucking people want to tell you all about it. But it's good that they stopped. That's part of the problem. I might have admitted to shooting John F. Kennedy. Oh, that's not a secret. I was such a good CIA agent that I took out Kennedy before I was born. I wasn't sure if I was speaking alien or I was speaking Ambien. That's the language of the ancient ways of Ambien is what that was. I wonder if Damone's off getting his boss. I hope so. I really would. Uh, I'd be very professional in explaining that he's joined a cult and we take precedence. What's going on, Vlad? Vlad, I had a burn for you a little while ago, but I forgot what it was. I didn't want to say it if you weren't around, though. I was going to call him a simp. Yes, yes, Lala, thank you. Um, what exactly? I was going to say, yeah, Lala's not, or damn it, Vlad. Fuck me. Let me start all over. Vlad's not really a simp because he's only sent me 3 dick pics. If he was a simp, there'd be a lot more. So I don't really think Vlad's a simp. Yeah, you're on some random trolls hit list. Uh, I forget what it was called. Tommy Boy something, but said that they were going to out you and Lala. Something about pictures and a chastity belt. I don't know. I don't remember what all they said. I wouldn't take it too seriously, Vlad. I don't think that they were. I don't know. It's hard to tell from one sentence, but I think they were just fucking around. Wait till Ryan and Jen A get a hold of this information. Oh wow. Who the fuck is pulling the strings? Oh no, that's me. Never mind. I just think it. I think it's kind of funny that it's like all these people have like their big thing is doxing. So they dox somebody, and yeah, it makes a lot of people uncomfortable and unhappy. I get it, but like nothing other than pizzas getting delivered or whatever. Like nothing. Something could happen. You might have a psycho that was close enough that might want to. You know what I mean? Something could happen, but it generally doesn't. And I just think it's funny that like that's their big thing. That's the worst they can do, so they do it, and nothing happens other than people get upset for a little while, and after that they've got nothing left. You know what I mean? And I dare. I wish a motherfucker would pull up here sometimes. I promise you it would not go how they think it would. Day 100 plus of FM claiming to pull up. Oh yeah, I knew it was never going to happen. He was within probably he was within at least 2 hours of me. He was probably closer than that. Um, yeah, I knew he wouldn't do it. But like, I don't know if these motherfuckers think I'm just gonna stand there and like not do anything. I mean, but he would have looked pretty dumb when I went live on his channel when he was tied to a fucking stump, deliverance style. I knew he was going to be in Indiana, but I didn't know He'd actually been here and gone before I knew he was here, I think. But if about 5'2" and 1, yeah, I know it. Did FM and PHI have a falling out? Like I heard something about it, but I don't really know the situation. Everybody that FM has worked with has abandoned his ass, and then he threatened to dox his entire crew at one point. Had a dental appointment today. Oh, Lala, that's why I like Coke, man. You rub that shit on your gums, and you feel like you just got back from the dentist. Someone told PHI Yasawi. What did you do, Josh? Oh, I'm sure that Anthony will have a very a very cleverly worded way of telling PHI that you're sorry. Fluoride is a mind control drug, Lala. It's actually a hazardous byproduct of steel manufacturing. It's a hazardous byproduct of, I think, steel manufacturing. And they needed a way to get rid of it because they didn't want to pay to have it taken care of the right way. So they started putting it in your water supply. Yeah. Yeah, it is toxic waste. What is it? Is it from steel manufacturing? I can't remember. But they did experiment with it as a mind control drug. I didn't grow up with city water, so I mean, I turned out just fine without it. PHA blocked you for coming on her panel when she said you wouldn't. Go figure. TB got kicked off her. She, man, she when she spurgs out, she hates the whole world. You have an issue with citric acid being in everything. It's mold, yeah. There's a lot of shit in our everyday foods that people don't realize is not good. The boys ran PHA off of you. Oh, is she Like I think I'm still subscribed, but I turned off notifications for PHA a long time ago. Is she not? Is she not doing lives anymore? And she there. It was like 6 o'clock. What's going on, Acops? I can't remember what she was mad at me for now, but or then. But at 6 o'clock in the morning, she went live. I go to bed at between 3 and 5 in the morning, right? Or try to. She went live at 6 o'clock in the morning. Get Bill Powell up here. Get like one. I wasn't gonna do it anyway. Two, I was a fucking sleep, and um, she sent me like 4 or 5 links to come on in my Instagram. Just boom, 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 boom. She just kept sending them. Like that's gonna fucking make me do it. Yeah, I don't remember what she was mad at me for that time, but like she's a nut job. PHI has no more. I would be. Oh yeah, I would definitely be more afraid of PHI than I would be Tommy. We've seen how Tommy acts when shit gets hot. He goes like a pig and runs away. And then he had 2 free shots at Locksmith, and like it just didn't do a whole lot. So yeah, I'm not. I wouldn't be afraid of Tommy in the slightest. That's why it's hilarious when he acts all tough because we've seen how he acts when the shit gets real. White Claw. Yeah, that's the thing. When you drink cheerleader beer, it. I mean, you can't even. Not that drinking makes you a man because it doesn't. But when you drink, at least drink like a man. You know, don't drink that gay shit. Tommy is a bitch for hitting luck. Yeah, I agree. And the thing is, and this is not a dig at Locksmith, but it's not like Locksmith is an MMA fighter, right? And Tommy had hit him twice, and like it didn't put him down. If Locke wanted to, he could have done something back. So there's like, yeah, Tommy can't fight, so it's not really a worry. And when he fucking pulled that pepper spray, it took him. I mean, I've been trained to use it the right way, and it took him in that concept. It took him forever just to get it out, and you could tell that he was just waiting for an excuse to use it. And like it still didn't do what it could have because he didn't know how to use it right. Locke could whoop Todd's ass. Well, look, neither one of them. Obviously, neither one of them are fighters. So I don't think that it'd be one of those deals where like they just start throwing haymakers until somebody gets tired. And most people in a real fight, um, the average person they win out in like 30 seconds. People get with all the adrenaline and everything going. People get winded real fucking fast in a real fight. So it would either just peter out or somebody would get in between them and pull it off. I don't think that there would be any like ass whipping either direction, but Yeah, I'm not digging at anybody. I'm just speaking facts. It's like when you watch. Well, girls will pull hair and shit, though, man. I've seen some. I've seen some girls fight that I would not want to fuck with. Yeah, I believe that NTF could probably whip Tommy's ass. I got a feeling she's been in a few girl fights in her day. Hey, what's going on, Susan? Let's throw down in the hayfield. Well, we did that when I was younger. We fucking fight in the hayfields or behind Kmart or whatever. Your wife will whip any woman's ass, and she's a bad bitch from Baltimore. Wow. Well, we can do that. We can start having chick fights on here. I'll host them. Maybe get a tub of Jello or whatever. Yeah, there are no rules in a real fight. I'm not afraid. If it wouldn't be my first choice, but um, things got desperate enough. I am not too proud to bite another guy's fucking nuts off. That's what like that whole thing. That look, we all knew that Tommy and Jason were never gonna fight, and Jason is so full of shit, man. I saw his video where he was shadowboxing in his grandma's dining room. Like if I were him, I wouldn't have posted that shit. It just made him look dumb. Like you could tell he don't know how to fight. And contracts? What the fuck is this bullshit contracts? If I'm mad enough at you to fight, I'm not gonna worry about a fucking contract. I mean, I don't run around challenging people to fights, but if things get that desperate, I'm gonna make them come to me, and I'm not gonna be worried about a fucking contract. They may as well have played checkers, you know. I'm too old and broken down for the Fight Club shit now. I'm just gonna probably shoot you. Yeah, Jason and his bullshit contracts. He tried to make me believe he was a bounty hunter by showing me a contract, which wasn't really a contract and meant nothing. The fucker lied about. That's why Jason has it in for me. Because I called him out for lying about being a bounty hunter. People think they know how to fight because they watch movies. Exactly, Dead Twist. That's how they get their gun training too. From fucking Hollywood. Everybody thinks that they're John Wick until they get punched in the mouth. Oh God, when I was a teenager in early 20s, yeah, fuck. I couldn't tell you how many I was in then either. That's the thing when you before the internet and you actually had to interact with human beings face to face, things were a lot different. You said shit like people say now, and somebody's gonna bust you in the mouth. I used to fight. Man, I had older cousins, and good lord, they would beat the shit out of me when I was little. That's right. You guys just heard a bunch of pills rattling around. I got some freebies. Fuck it. Shooting sideways. Yeah. They put the sights on top of the gun for a reason. That and throwing the shell casings back into your face doesn't work out real well either. £300 cowboy gave you the hardest punch. Oh man, that's the thing. Most people don't know what it's like to get punched hard enough to get concussed. It's wild, man. There's a reason why they call it ringing your bell because yeah, like nobody's in the basement. I don't let Jeff on here anyway. Oh yeah, dead twist. Yeah, I used to bail. Hey, yeah, if you want to get cut, just fucking bale hay for a summer. And throw them fucking things around, man. I wasn't ever a big guy, but yeah, if you want to get into shape, just fucking bale hay. If you've never had a gun pulled and aimed at you, don't give advice on defending against it. Talking about ass. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of bullshit on YouTube to show you how to. I mean, some of it works, but there's a very good chance you're going to end up getting shot. And with adrenaline dumps and everything, you're probably not, unless you practice it every day repeatedly, you're probably not going to be able to pull it off. There's some people on YouTube. I forget this dude. I think he's in Detroit. Big old black dude. He offers private security. he gives some of the fucking worst CQB advice. Like, if you do half the shit that he teaches people to do, you're gonna die. Well, at least he was a gentleman about a dead twist. Yeah, that's the thing people don't account for. People think that they're going to be able to handle themselves because they can shoot a paper target very well, tight groups and everything at their own pace on a nice sunny day with no obstructions and no fear. But then when you put a little bit of pressure on them, they fall to pieces. People don't understand how adrenaline dumps work until they have one, and then it's too late. Um, but the hardest, I had to do all this shit for bounty hunting, but the hardest CQB shit to pass one of the classes, you have to spin around like a little kid to make yourself dizzy, and one of the instructors punches you in the side of the head with a boxing glove, and then they have you pick up your gun and uh, chamber around and shoot while you're dizzy, and they're yelling at you and throwing things at you, and your head's spinning. They make you practice all that stuff, and then to pass one of the other ones, they do the same. They make you spin around and make yourself dizzy, and they punch you in the face, and then they shove you in a dark closet with an instructor, and you have to fight your way out. It's people don't take all that stuff into consideration. They don't understand what tunnel vision is, and like most people, just freeze up. Sorry about that, guys. Hats off to Jeff, our community veteran. Am I sure it wasn't just in a cult? Vladimir, I lead the cult. Didn't you know that? Yeah, but sometimes ACOPs though, like it don't matter if somebody's pointing a 22 or 357 at you. That barrel looks like it's fucking 8 foot across. You don't like you unless you practice it constantly, your brain just doesn't register shit fast enough. And then of course your hands start shaking and shit, and you get weak. Large cheese, extra sausage. All right. God damn it, guys. I'm gonna have to take this phone call. I think I feel like I'm bored anyway, so I'll catch y'all later. Stay naked.